From a flying car in California that came in for a rough landing, and a sheriff's deputy in Washington who grappled this fleeing suspect, to a driver in the San Gabriel Mountains who nearly plummeted to his doom, and a flaming van in Fayetteville, Arkansas that rolled leisurely by police. Here are over 30 minutes of unbelievable road moments. Graham, Alabama is a tiny town in Randolph County, just over the eastern border of Georgia. It's a small farming community of just over 200 people, including this grandfather and his young grandson who aren't used to making the local news. On June 7th of 2025, the duo was driving behind a pickup truck with a cement road roller attached to the hitch. Suddenly, the roller broke free, instantly becoming a high-speed wrecking machine. This approaching Subaru never stood a chance.
Oh my God! I just got that on camera. No, Bubba, come on. Holy crap, I just got that on camera. Come on. Hey, you good?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna call 911, okay?
Holy.
I'm on the phone with him.
What in the frick? Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Thankfully, the driver was okay and was able to call 911. At the end of the video, we believe the pickup driver returns to the scene and claims that one of the bearings broke loose. It looks like the roller comes free right here, when it appears to jump after hitting a bump in the road. That's when it veers right, then left, and finally crashes into the Subaru. Hopefully, this driver has decent Runaway road roller insurance. The Angeles Crest Highway is a 2-lane, 66-mile road through the San Gabriel Mountains in Southern California. It's among the highest roads in the area, with peak elevation reaching close to 8,000 feet at Dawson Saddle. It's among the most scenic drives in SoCal. You just have to mind your speed. On January 5th of 2016, a man in a modified Subaru Forester was on the highway when he decided to put his car into fourth gear. The sun blinded him as he exited the Angeles Crest Tunnel. Then, his entire life flashed before his eyes. Let's watch that again in slow motion. You can see someone at the end of the tunnel telling our driver to slow down. That's when he hits the brakes, but oversteers into the embankment. His car hits the cliff's edge and flies over, turning 180 degrees before settling on a rock formation. Thankfully, rescue workers arrived and saved our driver before towing his car back up the mountain. He was in for a surprise when Lou Ferrigno, aka the 1970s Incredible Hulk, told him that he was a lucky guy and that he should buy a lottery ticket. With over 84,000 members, Ohio is home to the second most old order Amish folks in the world. On May 14th of 2022, one of them had a few too many drinks before getting behind the reins of his horse and buggy. It was close to 2:45 a.m. when sheriff's deputies in Ashtabula County received multiple calls about a horse-drawn carriage that was hogging the road.
Hey! Wake up! There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he passed clean out.
That's what he did for me.
He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home.
While the horse may have known its way home, the police couldn't risk it hurting itself or somebody else.
We got a drunk Amish guy passed out in a buggy.
Where you guys
Staley and Bogue Road. He just turned eastbound on Bogue. We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard. He just rammed it into my car. Hey! Stop your horse! Stop your horse! Stop your horse! Get your horse!
That's where you guys go.
Grab your horse!
The drunkard behind the reins was a local Amish man named Nathan. He claimed to be 21, but was still arrested for OUI after blowing a .06 on the breathalyzer, which is under the legal Ohio limit of .08 for adults. Ohio laws are very specific regarding OUIs. A recent revision states that no person shall operate any vehicle, streetcar, or trackless trolley while under the influence. According to the American Bar Association, this wording covers horse-drawn carriages. Nathan was only in trouble because he was in the carriage. Had he been riding the horse, the police would have let him go, since, according to Ohio law, horses aren't considered vehicles. Ultimately, he pleaded guilty to OUI, was given 180 days probation, and was ordered to pay over $5,000 in fines, likely for the damage his buggy caused to the officer's car. Most people tend to avoid tornadoes when they see them. This daredevil from Paducah, Texas, decided to drive alongside one. It was May 4th of 2022. Storm chaser Marcus Reynolds got word of a storm system spinning up near Route 83 in King County. He hopped in his truck and drove out to the area, arriving just in time to watch this beauty touch down.
Tornado number 1 of the day, right here. 500 meters, if that, 50 meters actually. Oh my goodness, right here. It is right here. Oh, probably stopped right about now. Okay, I'm about to get hit by this tornado. Holy shit. Whoop, here we go. All right, roll up the windows. Roll up the windows. Tornado right here. Tornado, I'm in the tornado. I am in the tornado right now. Holy shit. All right, I can't see anything. Yes! Yeah! Woo! I am inside of the tornado.
Based on reporting by the El Paso Times, we believe this storm touched down between Route 83 and Farm to Market Road in King County. It traveled southeast for about 5 miles before dissipating over County Road 204. According to the National Weather Service, the storm didn't cause any damage, and it's unclear if it rose to the level of an actual tornado. It may have simply been a large dust devil moving across the plains. On July 17th of 2025, sheriff's deputies in Thurston County, Washington, were called to the area of a stolen car after a license plate reader recognized the plate. Police quickly located the driver, who didn't plan on sticking around. Instead, he led officers on a high-speed 130-mile chase across Thurston County. While he was able to evade the police momentarily, there was no escaping this deputy's front-mounted grappler.
Yes, still there. You see it? Yes, he made another right.
Position 1 now, probably.
We're passing 193rd Avenue right now.
80, I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Fully PD, go for grapple.
Good grapple, felony stop.
Good grapple. South at 93rd, we'll be on the film stuff.
The suspect was arrested and charged with fleeing, eluding, and possession of a stolen car. Police also learned that the man had several active warrants for his arrest. The grappler is a relatively new pursuit gadget mounted on the front bumper of a police SUV. It lowers like a basket and wraps a high-tension yellow tether around the suspect's rear tire. The tether extends like a leash, effectively connecting the two vehicles. From there, all our officer has to do is slam on the brakes to end a chase. It was May 5th of 2025. Officer Austin Branham of Springfield Township, Ohio, had just pulled over a woman after spotting her driving with a suspended license and an active arrest warrant. He detained the woman without incident, at which point things took an unusual turn.
You are suspended with a warrant for your arrest.
I am?
So, do me a favor, turn off the car, put the keys up on the desk. Detain you for that warrant, and because you are suspended act. Oh. Hey.
What?
I should not come here.
Hello?
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
Oh my God.
Her meth pipe. He's playing with the meth pipe right now. No, don't reach for it. That's evidence now.
Oh, I don't want him to have that.
That's why I'm gonna do it. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay, you're on Arlington. He'll be here in 2 minutes. I'm right across from my house.
Is that what that
A few
is?
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what she's smoking meth in.
Okay.
The raccoon's playing with her meth pipe.
All right.
Oh, there's no way. He's trying to smoke it.
All right. Thanks.
There's no way. All right, enough fun and games.
Here.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Huh?
Oh.
According to Officer Branham's report, the pipe-toting raccoon is a pet named Chewy. He got a hold of the woman's drug paraphernalia, which prompted police to conduct a full search of the vehicle. It was all laughs until they discovered a bulk amount of methamphetamine, crack cocaine, and several glass smoking pipes. The driver and raccoon owner, 55-year-old Victoria Vidal, was arrested and charged with several drug-related offenses on top of her past crimes. Thankfully, no raccoons or other animals were harmed during this incident. Yuba City, California is a large community in Sutter County, roughly 40 miles north of Sacramento. It's home to about 70,000 people, including one family that'll never think about flying cars the same way again. It was July 14th of 2021. A local family was driving around and arguing about where to stop for breakfast. That's when their dashcam captured one of the craziest accidents you'll ever see.
I hope they wash my truck tomorrow. I just came, there was 2 more things I need to put on that list. Oh my God.
I'm glad that I was
911, 911.
911. Where's the phone?
I'm glad you said something.
Mike, get out of the way, please. Get out of the... Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, Carter, stop it.
911.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Maybe nobody was in there. Yeah.
Oh my God, Mike, can you just back up a little bit?
Well, honey, just hold on. Just leave it this way here.
Let me get out of the way.
You're not going to be able to do much.
Get out of the way, please.
While his wife stayed on the phone with 911, our husband ran over to check on the driver.
It's on Onstadt Road, frontage Onstadt Road, and cross street is Pease, P-E-A-S-E, and it's on the, it's right on Onstadt Road, right as soon as the 4-way stop sign is right there.
Okay, what's the description of the vehicle?
It's a white car, I think. I didn't get off because it's on fire.
Okay, not a problem. Let me get you through to the Yuba City. Stay on the line, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Lily Escobar Peterson. My kids are in the car. We had to slam on the brakes, and my son got...
Your phone number ends in 7025?
Yes, ma'am, it does.
And you witnessed that, ma'am?
Yes, I did. I saw it. If it wasn't the fact that I'm screaming that this car is coming, my husband wouldn't have...
What is your emergency? Safety with a transfer west Onstadt at Pease at a 4-way stop, witness
According to the husband, the vehicle caught fire shortly after this clip ends. He sprinted back to his car, grabbed a water bottle, and quickly doused the flames before they spread. That's when he heard a woman groaning on the inside. She was still alive, but the accident was the least of her worries. According to Yuba City Police, the woman had just fled the scene of a hit and run. She had struck another car while driving backwards down an exit ramp. Then, she took off at about 100 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone. She tried turning back onto the highway, but launched herself like the Dukes of Hazzard instead. Looking back, she's lucky she didn't get tangled in those power lines. Sandu County, China is an autonomous region in southeastern Guizhou province. It's home to nearly 400,000 people, all of whom are used to extreme weather and natural disasters. When it rains, it tends to pour. On June 24th of 2025, after several days of endless rainfall, a massive landslide took out a large portion of the Hosi River Grand Bridge along the G76 expressway. A cargo trucker on a routine drive had to slam on his brakes when he saw the road collapsing. You won't believe how close he came to flying over the edge and swimming in the river below.
没信号，都没信号，我们也没有信号。你命大啊，兄弟啊，这个危险啊，只能要等消防来了。那我打有消防打不通啊。没信号，都没信号啊。你往后面的车去稳住啊，不要过来哦。啊，唔係有半個，唔得。那有個小車，那邊有兩個小車啊。不要往那邊走了，往那邊走，那邊就裂開了，快點！
Thankfully, rescue workers arrived minutes later and pulled the driver from the cab. Drone footage from the area shows a massive scar in the side of the mountain. You can see where debris knocked over the bridge and took another white car down with it. According to reports, the landslide also consumed 3 empty construction vehicles from a nearby village. And, in the top right of your screen, you'll see what looks like a home or building that collapsed into the chasm. Luckily, nobody was hurt, and an investigation is currently underway to determine why the bridge was flimsy enough to collapse in a region known for frequent landslides. Cold climate drivers know the dangers of icy roads. They know to take it slow and shift into lower gears if necessary. But, most importantly, they know how to keep their cool. The worst thing you can do in these situations is panic. It was January of 2015. 2 Russian men were navigating a snow-covered neighborhood in the hilly city of Kursk. They knew what they were doing. It was all the other drivers they had to be worried about.
Я понял, значит они даже сколько, к обеду, да, будут? Ясно. Давай, пока. Мы же заползем. Да эти черти еще поднимаются. Ну, блядь. Во-во-во-во-во-во. Я понял тебя, братан. Ох, ебать, его понесло. Ох, ебать. Красиво шел. Что, там остановился? Нет. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Прошел? Прошел? Да. Ушел.
The sliding SUV missed our cameraman's car by mere inches. Thankfully, it slid to a stop at the bottom of the hill, and nobody seemed hurt. Look how powerless the driver was while sliding on the ice. His wheels are turned as far as they can go, but it's doing nothing for him. It goes to show that once you start sliding, it's almost impossible to stop. Some people are calling this next body cam clip the greatest of all time. On July 1st of 2023, police in Glendale, Arizona were called to the scene of a hazard on the road. When they arrived, they discovered 2 goats running amok in the neighborhood. And no, it wasn't Tom Brady and Michael Jordan racing each other in the street.
Another one over here.
I want to get around, bro. Take it! Oh, yeah. Let's go! That's how we do it! That's how we do it, boys!
Thankfully, our officers were able to wrangle the goats before they hurt themselves or damaged someone's property. Ironically, one of the officers involved had recently apprehended a runaway mule about a week before this chase. He apparently knew a thing or two about catching fleeing animals. It's unclear how the goats escaped, but their owner was certainly happy to have them back. On March 10th of 2021, police in Fayetteville, Arkansas were called to the scene of a flaming van on Jimmy Avenue. Officer Harris of the Fayetteville PD was the first to arrive. Immediately, he spotted the van perched atop a steep driveway. The fire burned through the brake lines, and gravity took care of the rest.
Hey, watch out!
Headquarters. Headquarters, this roll down the hill.
Get to stomping. House is good? Yeah. Good. Okay.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt, and our officer partnered with some kids on the scene to put out the front yard flames. Then, the fire department arrived moments later to focus on the still burning van. As for what caused the fire, the Fayetteville Fire Department believes the engine simply overheated. It was May 6th of 2019, another average day in Bethany, Oklahoma. A school bus with 30 kids on board was approaching the intersection at Northwest 36th Street and North Hammond Avenue, where every parent's worst nightmare became a reality.
You guys all right? Sit down. 26 of 8. This is a bit of an accident at Hammond and 36. I could not see around a bus. I pulled out in front of a police car. Sit down. Sit down, guys. Sit down.
Thankfully, all the children on the bus were okay. The driver and officer were both taken to the hospital and released later that day. Many things about this video remain unclear, as the Bethany Police Department has not released any further information about the crash. For starters, we don't know if the officer involved was chasing the white car you see in the clip. If they were, then why weren't their lights and sirens on? It's worth noting that the speed limit on 36th Street is 35 miles per hour, and we have no way of knowing the speed of either car involved. Secondly, the clip begins with the bus driver accelerating into the intersection. On Google Maps, you can see a stop sign on North Hammond Avenue, a stop sign that's been there since 2007. Meanwhile, there are no stop signs or street lights on 36th Street. We don't think the bus driver ran the stop sign, but it seems like they may have failed to yield to oncoming traffic. Let us know what you think in the comments. And we know Teslas can drive themselves, but this Chinese driver wanted to see if they could fly. On April 6th of 2025, a woman in her 30s lost control of her Tesla Model Y while speeding down a congested street in the Yubei district of Chongqing, China. Instead of going through the intersection, she decided to take her Tesla over it.
这车子飞起来了，刚好从我那个车子旁边一下飞起来的，安全气囊，你看这儿，坏了，黑到车子，那个小车应该是那个货车从货车脑壳上飞起去的，哎，从货车，哎呀，天哪，都从我这边一下狗子飞要往黑惨了，妈，那个货车横起的看没？哎呀，好严重，是他妈哟！应该那头有没有人了？那头？从那边飞起去的，看嘛。
Somehow, nobody was hurt when the Tesla went airborne, careened through a truck, and rolled multiple times before landing atop a row of cars. The driver walked away with only a few bumps and scratches, though her car and several others were totaled. Among the wreckage were luxury brands like Porsche and Audi. Tesla's back-end data showed that the woman failed to hit the brakes before the impact. This was likely caused by confusion, as the car was set to its single-pedal driving mode. Interstate 29 is a 750-mile highway connecting Kansas City, Missouri to the Canadian border in Pembina, North Dakota. On July 7th of 2018, a driver heading north on 29 through western Iowa had to pull over when their car spontaneously erupted in flames. Watch as other drivers rush to help the man, but are quickly repelled by fire shooting from his car.
I know.
According to the police, the car was carrying 3 full propane tanks, one of which may have been leaking. The driver struck a cigarette, instantly engulfing the vehicle in a massive fireball. Despite suffering severe burns, the 42-year-old man somehow survived the blaze. We're guessing the leaking propane is what's causing these flamethrower-like effects. Remember, smoking kills, apparently in more ways than one. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, Thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.